Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Nate here, and I'm bringing you another episode of The Good, The Bad, The Bad, The Bad, The Bad, The Bad, and The Duty. Because Ghost is just god awful, let's just admit it. But it does deserve some credit in some places. So before you guys fall asleep with my incredibly awesome. What? I'm sorry, I'm doing a commentary here. I almost fell asleep from watching this gameplay. I mean, man, I got this gameplay probably good 9 months ago. It was a really long time ago. Because I knew for a long time that I was going to be doing this series, so I'm like, might as well get some gameplay, and then never played again. And I didn't get the best gameplays, but, they were decent, and I just don't want to play it. I've played it probably 2 times in the past 6 months. It just does not hold a good place in my heart. I played it pretty much whenever the DLC came out for about an hour, got pissed, and then turned it off. Played some Titanfall or Battlefield or Black Ops 2. So this is just a case of a game that I don't know what the hell is happening, dude. I mean, Infinity Ward was falling apart since Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, they got some help from Sledgehammer, and then Sledgehammer went and developed their own game. So they're kind of like by themselves, and it just didn't work. Let's just put it that way. Maybe they're rushed because of next gen and they're pressured to putting a game out on next gen, so they kind of rushed it. Maybe they're understaffed. Maybe they just didn't have good ideas. I don't know. But the game, it was just gray. It was drab, boring colors. The maps were humongous, or if they were small, they had awful flow. So, I mean, something like Octane. It was a very small map, and it was very good for competitive. But in public matches, all they do, it was just run up to those windows and sit there and pick people off across the street. And it was just really boring. And so, you pair the bad maps with insanely good hit detection. I mean, it was great hit detection. Like, you shoot someone and you got a hit marker. So, I mean, maybe the guns weren't the highest damage, but just the fact that they had really good connections and hit detection, it made you seem like you died instantly. There's some times where I got shot, and I called out to my friends. I'll be like, hey, I just got sniped. And I watched the kill cam, and no, I actually got killed by an AK-12. And I watched the kill cam, and he hit me with like 4 shots and missed like 6. And I was like, how come he shot 10 bullets? But I felt like I got sniped, and I just had no idea what was going on. The spawns were decent. They did fix them. I think they're pretty bad in the beginning. They kind of fixed them, so they're better now. They had pretty decent spawns. Like I was saying, the maps were huge, and then the small ones were just poop. Although the ones in the DLC, I don't know if they got a new map designer. They were decent. They weren't like great or anything. A great map, I consider it to be like Raid or something. Standoff from Black Ops 2. I love those maps to death. But the DLC, the maps were decent. Much better than the maps that came in the box. Like, what were you thinking with Siege? Siege had some team death matches where I swear to God, the final score was like 28-17. It was just the worst. Alright, so then you have snipers that can one-hit kill you to your kneecap. That's kind of BS. I feel like everyone moved around like they're stuck in molasses. The kill streaks, the assault kill streaks, they were garbage. Trinity Rocket never fired where you wanted it to go. The dog would kill you before it even jumped. Satcoms were kind of lame. You had to put 2 of them up in the air to even do anything. Support was pretty much the way to go. Specialist was kind of nerfed, and I don't know. It was just a little opinion of mine. I like the way that the perks looked in pretty much every other game except for Ghost. Ghost didn't have much color or anything. So when you got like your specialist, I don't know, it's just like the colors from Modern Warfare 3 when you get like your specialist meter to fill up and then you get specialist bonus. That just was a good feeling. And then Ghost is kind of like grayed out and boring and stuff. Good things that they did do. You were able to personalize your character. You were never able to do that before, and it was a long time coming. Now you could play as like a girl and stuff, and you could change out your hat and pretty much your whole body armor at the same time. Advanced Warfare did grow upon that, and you could change each thing individually now, like your shoulder pads, your knee pads, all that stuff. So then you had the slide instead of the dolphin dive. A lot of people like that. I'm kind of indifferent. You had the knife that took 6 years to hit, and then for some reason, like, people could commando lunge you, and then you go up to someone and you just whiff all the time. At least that's my experience. They had a lot of glitches that they just haven't fixed yet. Apparently there's some bomb defuse glitch in Search and Destroy. I don't know, I haven't been keeping up with that. Competitive players hated it. They're so excited to move on to Advanced Warfare. They're just tweeting out angry things. um, a lot of the staff just disappeared off Twitter. You know, they're not very supportive. I know, I don't blame them because they're getting like death threats and rape threats and all that bad stuff. So overall, I just want to forget about this game. This game to me is like the fourth Indiana Jones movie. It's just something that I don't want to exist in my memory anymore. And I'm really excited for Advanced Warfare, so we shall see what that brings. Hopefully it's better. I have gotten a little sneak peek at it, but I won't know what it's really like until we go, you know, against a bunch of random people. So this probably won't be my last video before Advanced Warfare. Hopefully I'm going to sneak out a little montage that'll be like Titanfall, Destiny, Battlefield, and Call of Duty all mixed in one. And it's just going to be from my like Xbox record that type of file. So depending on the quality, I think some of it was pretty like bad. Like it looked like it was 540p. So hopefully it'll look good. If it does look good, I'll sneak a montage out. If not, then I will see you on Advanced Warfare, and I'll see you on the battlefield, man. And have a good, safe time at the midnight launches if you're going, and hopefully you enjoy yourselves. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for checking out my channel. Did start YouTube in the middle of Ghost, which was kind of a bad idea since Ghost wasn't very popular on YouTube. And I just would like to thank you all for stopping by and supporting me and dropping those likes and supportive comments and all that stuff. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one.